You're listening to Cowboys Talk with Chuck. I appreciate everyone out there watching my videos and support my videos. And let's get ready for a great Cowboy season coming up out there, everyone. Cowboys Nation, let's get ready for a great season. Take care. Good morning, Cowboys Nation. I thought I'd get on and throw you a Cowboys video up Saturday morning. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. And you know, there's just 30 days to go to training camp in Oxnard. Man, it's just right around the corner. 75 days to go to kickoff against the Eagles in Week 1. Battle matchup against the Super Bowl champions. We got to play them up there. Then other news on the Cowboys is adding more depth, is what they say. The Cowboys have signed cornerback Robert Rochelle and defensive tackle Perion Winfrey, who tried out for the team last week. To make room for them on the roster, the Cowboys waived defensive tackle Justin Rogers and cornerback Lug Barku on Wednesday. So the Cowboys are adding depth, and then they had to let guys go to make room for these new guys coming in. The Cowboys are constantly moving things around, shifting around. The Cowboys are definitely wanting to build on this season. I feel it. I just feel it. We're going to have a great season. I feel like we're going to shock everyone out there in the NFL, everyone in the NFC East. Look out. Cowboys are reloading. They're getting some great weapons with CeeDee Lamb on one side out there and George Pickens on the other. Dak is slimmed down, looking more lean. Looks like he's quite faster than what he was last year. And man, I just hope he can move around the pocket a lot quicker than he did last year, because he's going to be happen to do that. And then we got to build on a running game. Man, I just tell you what, though, I'm going to go into the scheduling here and let everyone know about this scheduling, because let's see what we got here. Okay, now this is preseason start off with. And it's just right around the corner. It's like August the 9th is the first week one of preseason. August the 9th is the first one, and it's a 6 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time game. And it's going to be at SoFi Stadium. We're going to be against the Los Angeles Rams. This is preseason now. Week 2, Saturday, August 16th, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. AT&T Stadium. Cowboys are back at home. Baltimore Ravens flying to town, take on the Cowboys. And then week 3, Friday, August the 8th, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time, another night game at AT&T Stadium. 2 back-to-back games, 2 birds flying to town. Atlanta Falcons. What's up with these birds, man? I don't know. But Atlanta Falcons flying to town, take on the Cowboys. That'll end the preseason, get these Cowboys tuned up. Let's hope they can play these guys, our main starters, when they get the team all together. Play the main starters, get them guys ready for Week 1 regular season. It's a Thursday night game. It's September the 4th, 7:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll be at Lincoln Financial Field taking on the dreaded Philadelphia Eagles, our divisional rival of foe. They won the Super Bowl last year, but I tell you what, though, I feel like the Cowboys are going to hand it to them. They're going to be raising their banner in celebration of their Super Bowl victory. But I feel like the Cowboys are going to spoil things for them, because I feel like the Cowboys are going to be ready. I just feel like we're going to have something together that's really going to compete against these guys. Week 2, a Sunday, September 14th, high noon p.m. Central Daylight Time kickoff game. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium. The Little New York Giants come into town, take on the Cowboys. 2 divisional opponents to start off the season in a row. One will be in Lincoln Financial Field against the Eagles, and the other at home. And the New York Giants is going to go up against the Cowboys. Week 3, Sunday, September 21st, 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll be at Soldier Field, taking on the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. So week 4, Sunday, September 9th, 28th, 7:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium, taking on the Green Bay Packers, another team we have to go up against quite a bit every year. Seems like every year, but we got to take on the Green Bay Packers. They're coming down here to take us on AT&T Stadium. Week 5, Sunday. It's a October 5th game. October 5. High noon p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're at MetLife Stadium taking on the New York Jets. We got to go up there and take on them Jets. Week 6, Sunday, October 12th. High noon p.m. Central Daylight Time. We're at Bank of America Stadium. We're still out of town, and we'll be at Carolina Panthers taking on them Panthers. Week 7, and we're back at home. Sunday, October 19th, 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Washington Commanders coming to town, take on the Cowboys, another divisional opponent. We must win our divisional opponents. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Cowboys must win the teams in our division. Week 8, it's a Sunday, October 26th, 3:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll be out of town, Empire Field at Mile High Stadium, taking on the Denver Broncos. We're going to take on the Broncos. Week 9, Monday, November the 3rd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium. The Arizona Cardinals fly into town, take on the Cowboys. Week 10, we get a bye. We get to rest up, lick our wounds. Hopefully we don't have too many of them. The guys get rested because Week 11 stretch on to the second half of the season. The Cowboys have got to take on these teams that made it into the playoffs and did very well last year. The Cowboys will be at Elegant Stadium taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, and that's a Monday, November 17th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time game, a night game. Week 12, we're back at home at AT&T Stadium. The Philadelphia Eagles fly into town to take on the Cowboys. That's going to be November 23rd, 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time game. And somehow I feel like the Cowboys are going to split a game between the Eagles. I feel like we'll take them down up in their own place, and then they're going to come down here and take us down in our own place. It's going to be a possibility. I just feel that way, that we're going to split a game with them. Week 13, a Thursday game, November 27th, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're still at home at AT&T Stadium, 2 back-to-back games. Kansas City Chiefs coming to town, take on the Cowboys. Week 14, Thursday, December 4th, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. A night game will be at Ford Field, taking on the Detroit Lions, pardon me there. Detroit Lions, will be taking them on, and they're the Lions, but we got a line of our own, Micah Parsons, and he'll be roaring definitely in that game at Ford Field. Week 15, Sunday, December 14th, 7:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're back at home at AT&T Stadium. Minnesota Vikings coming to town to take on the Cowboys. And Week 16, December 21st, high noon p.m. Central Standard Time game, AT&T Stadium. We're back at home, two games. Los Angeles Chargers coming in town to take on the Cowboys. Week 17, Thursday, December 25th. It's a Christmas game, high noon p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be at Northwest Stadium taking on the Washington Commanders, our divisional foe. So we got to go up there on Christmas, take on the Commanders. We need to hand them a gift to them, a loss for their gift at Washington Commanders on Christmas Day. We need to hand them a loss. Cowboys Nation. Week 18 to be determined at New York Giants, MetLife Stadium. The last game of Week 18, we got to take on the Little Giants. And it says to be determined. They don't know the time or whatever, but anyhow, that'll end our regular season. And we don't know, but I just feel like we're going to be in great shape come Week 18. And some of these games toward the second half of the season, is going to be really meaningful. So I'm pretty sure it's going to depend on seeding and all that kind of stuff and whatever happens after that. But that's all going to come into play after second half, and it's all going to be determined on how the Cowboys perform. I feel like they're going to perform great, Cowboys Nation. And I'm not going to make a real long video, but it's almost 10 minutes video. But you know, I just decided to throw that scheduling in there to let everyone know that, yes, they say, oh, it's a tough schedule and all that, but no, it's not. The Cowboys have to play the schedule that's in front of them. I feel like they will be up to the challenge. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. And Cowboys Nation, I hope you're ready to go as well, because I just feel like this is going to be a great, great season for the Cowboys. I mean, you know, back in the 90s, 92, we had the big three. We had, what, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and Troy Aikman. Now I feel like this big three is going to be CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and Dak Prescott. So instead of having a top-notch running guy, we're going to have two wide receivers out there for Dak to throw to. Like they cover Lamb on one side, double team him. We got Pickens on the other side. Dak can throw it to Pickens. Like I say in my other videos, it's going to be kind of impossible for defensive teams to cover both our receivers at the same time. Somebody's going to be open. Dak's going to have somebody to throw to downfield. I feel like he's really going to have Dak's got weapons all around him. The time is now to get to a Super Bowl championship. The time is now, Cowboys Nation. I keep saying this in my videos. The Cowboys, the time is now for the Cowboys to take care of business. And I feel like they're going to do it this season. I feel like this is a special season for them Cowboys, and I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go, Cowboys Nation. Let's get this done. We got tons of weapons around us. Dak's got tons of weapons. But in all these games, yeah, he's had players, but he hasn't had a super team. I feel like this year is going to be a super team. Schottenheimer is putting together a super Cowboys team. I just feel it. It's going to be an awesome team. A lot of great things are going to happen. I feel like some records are going to be broken down the stretch. Cowboys Nation, I hope you enjoy this Cowboys Talk with Chuck video. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. Let's get this season going. Like I said, we got 30 days of training camp in Oxnard, 75 days or so to kick off against the Eagles. In week 1 of regular season. So, man, this is just right around the corner. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. Let's get it going. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have a great season. I feel like it. We're going to have a great one. And the coaches are putting together great things for the Cowboys. With that said, Cowboys Nation, I keep talking about the Cowboys as I love to talk about the Cowboys. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan, been for many years. And I hope you enjoy Cowboys Talk with Chuck. Let's go, let's go, let's go.